Live like a man. The real meaning of masculinity in the modern world. We live in a time of loud opinions, blurred identities, and silent battles. A time when the world is constantly asking, what is a man? And the answers are as divided as the world itself. They say a man must be strong, but never too strong. Vulnerable, but not soft. Ambitious, but not aggressive. So men float between extremes, unsure of what they're supposed to be. But beneath the noise and confusion lies something eternal, a code, a fire, a truth. This is not just a motivational video. This is a wake-up call. To all men, you were not born to be ordinary. You were born to stand tall in a world trying to make you kneel. The lost man. Every boy is born with potential, but not every boy becomes a man. Why? Because masculinity isn't automatic. It's not about reaching a certain age. It's about stepping through the fire of responsibility. And in today's world, men are starving for purpose. They drift, scroll, compare, complain. They seek validation instead of transformation. They follow trends instead of following truth. So many men feel lost. They chase women, cars, status, but still feel empty. You weren't designed to be a consumer. You were designed to build. Build your life, build your body, build your family, build your legacy. But you can't build anything if you don't know who you are. Defining manhood. So, what is a man? Strip away the stereotypes, ignore the noise. A man is not defined by his bank account, his body, or the brands he wears. He's defined by his principles. A man leads with honor. A man speaks with truth. A man stands on discipline, even when no one's watching. Masculinity is not toxic. Weakness is. Indecision is. Cowardice is. A real man knows when to fight and when to be still. He knows when to speak and when to stay silent. He doesn't seek power to dominate. He seeks power to serve, to protect, to uplift. The 7 codes of manhood. 1. Discipline. Wake up early. Train your body. Master your mind. If you can't lead yourself, you can't lead anyone. 2. Responsibility. Stop blaming your past. Own your life, your choices, your actions, your future. 3. Purpose. A man without purpose is dangerous, not to others, to himself. Your job is to find a mission so big that it pulls you out of bed in the morning. 4. Strength. Physical strength, emotional strength, mental strength. Strength is not domination, it's control. 5. Integrity. Do what you say you'll do, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. 6. Brotherhood. Men need other men, real men. Men who call you out and call you up. Not boys who want to party, but brothers who want to build. 7. Legacy. A real man thinks 3 generations ahead. How will your name be remembered? What will your children say about you? Living with fire. You're not here to be mediocre. You're not here to fit in. You are here to ignite. Ignite your passion. Ignite your vision. Ignite the fire within you. Most men die at 25, but they aren't buried until 75. Why? Because they traded fire for comfort. They traded challenge for entertainment. They traded discipline for distraction. A man who lives with fire knows this. He may lose everything, but he will never lose his soul. He faces rejection. He faces fear. He faces his own darkness. But he keeps walking. Because that's what men do. Not because it's easy, but because it's right. The sacred balance to live like a man is to live in balance. Between strength and softness. Between ambition and humility. Between action and stillness. A great man is not one-dimensional. He's not just the warrior. He's also the lover, the philosopher, the monk. There's a sacred duality inside every man, the fire and the water, The fire builds empires. The water preserves peace. The fire says, I will not quit. The water says, I will not lose myself in the fight. Too much fire, and you become consumed with ego, rage, and destruction. Too much water, and you drift in passivity, avoiding your divine duty. The final message: live like a man, not like a boy in a grown-up body. A man doesn't chase pleasure. He builds peace. A man doesn't seek attention. He creates impact. A man doesn't wait for motivation. He acts with discipline. Live like a man who forgives, but doesn't forget the lesson. Live like a man who is calm under pressure, kind in chaos, dangerous when necessary. Live like a man who listens to the voice inside more than the noise outside. And when your time on this earth is over, let them say, he was a builder. He was a protector. He was a fire that never died. If you've made it this far, it means something inside you is awakening. Don't let it die. Don't just listen to this message. Live it. Hit subscribe if you're ready to rise. Share this with your brothers, your sons, your fathers. Let's bring men back to life. Not just in muscle, but in meaning.